Hey everybody, John Van Dyke here for New Jersey Exposed. Today is Thursday, August 18, 2022. Time is 10:46 a.m. Jersey time. Well, we got another Jersey hero here. I want to say this hero, one thing they forgot to charge him with was stupidness. I swear to goodness, stupidness needs to be on the books. So this is reported, this came out August 17th yesterday, or it's updated yesterday, on NJ.com. Reads as follows: Bayonne police officer charged in Bayonne Bridge toll evasion scam, sources say. There it is. So I'm doing this story because it's a stupidness story. This shows you what's running around out there with a badge and telling us how we should behave and act. Alright, let's find out what he did here. A Bayonne police officer used a mechanical device to conceal his license plate to avoid paying tolls at the Bayonne Bridge. Multiple law enforcement sources confirmed for the Jersey Journal. Jeffrey Velaz, who joined, I just thought about this. Again, if you don't like me interrupting, you want to hear me babble, the link is in the description. You can go there and read the whole story yourself. You don't have to listen to me. Okay, so if you keep going through the toll plaza all the time, and you're doing it at certain times, don't you think maybe the police are in cahoots with the phone companies, cell phone companies, and they look and see which phones are at that toll plaza at that particular time, and they've got a video out there that's getting a picture of your car. So don't you think that helps them find out who you are? Just speculating. Jeffrey, who joined the force in 2019, was arrested last week and issued a summons and release. A spokesman for the Richmond County District Attorney's Office in Staten Island, Velaz, will be arraigned at a later date, the spokesman said. What was he charged for? They didn't say yet. The District Attorney's Office referred all questions or details of the arrest to the Port Authority Police Department, which made the arrest. A spokesman for the Port Authority confirmed an arrest but did not provide any details and referred questions to the District Attorney's Office. Multiple sources said Velaz was charged as a toll cheat and owes the Port Authority roughly $52,000. The toll price at the Bayonne Bridge is $16 for motorists who do not have an Easy Pass. For drivers with Easy Pass, the cost is $13.75 during peak hours and $11.75 during non-peak hours. Sources told the Jersey Journal Velaz has been suspended. He did not return a call for comment. I wonder if he is still getting his pay. Bayonne officials have declined to provide any information surrounding. Of course not. They're going to figure out how to rewrite the narrative because they got to do things to make themselves look good. Velaz is at least the second Bayonne police officer to run afoul of the law in recent months. A Sergeant Richard Kilmer was arrested in May, accused of using a law enforcement database to obtain information for personal use. Yeah, about a girl, right? Kilmer is facing one count of computer theft, a third-degree offense. A trial date has not been set. Note to read, he purchased some through and that's it. So, I don't know what a Bayonne police officer gets. He hasn't been on the job. He's on the job about 3 years now. So, I don't know, what's he making? $45,000, $50,000, $60,000. So, you risk getting a well-paying job with a great retirement and benefits, so you didn't have to pay, at minimum, a $13.75 toll. Well, I bet you're home feeling pretty stupid right now, aren't you, Velaz? Unbelievable. When you're going to do dumb things like this, you have to ask yourself, if I get caught, okay, so I'm going to go through the toll plaza, and I'm going to cheat them out of $13 or $16. I'm going to go through that, cheat them out of their money, and if I get caught, I'm going to get arrested, and I run the risk of losing my job. He should lose his job, no doubt about it. He's a theft. He's a repeat offender. This is not one of these situations where he's a little short on cash that week and he had to do what he had to do to get through there, because it's really the only way to get on Bayonne, and that's over a bridge. And this is what he did. So he risked his job, it's not even just I'm just going to speculate, $50,000 a year. Let's just give him that number right there, $50,000. You know, it's not just $50,000. It's $50,000 over the span of 25 years, and then another, whatever, he's going to get 60% of his salary after he retires. So that is a lot of money that this dumbass just lost because he didn't want to pay the $16 a day toll fee. Now, my suggestion to numbnuts over there is, if you didn't want to pay the fee to get to work every day, I'm assuming that's what this is all about, because that would be $16. I mean, it's $100. It's $100, over $100 a week in tolls. That works out to over $500 a month. My recommendation, you numbnuts, is you probably should have just moved to Bayonne and lived right there. Save the commute time, save the money time, the wear and tear on your car. But he's stupid, and he should have been charged with stupidness. So now he's sitting at home. He's got to explain to his mommy and daddy and his family and his friends and his girlfriend and his side chick and whatever else what a stupid ass he was. And love to hear what his excuse is, because, you know, there's always an excuse. You know, when you go through life and you hear people talk and there's problems, you always got to tune your ear and listen for the excuse, because we all have excuses when we screw up, rather than just saying, you know what, the only real excuse was, like this cop here, his excuse would be, you know what, I was being a wise guy, I thought I could get away with it, and I got caught. And that I would have respect for the guy, but you know how it's going to go. I'm sure he's going to whine and cry. His lawyer will say, well, you know, he's an upstanding police officer. He did great things on the job. The stress of the job. He's having problems at home. He's having financial issues, blah, blah, blah. It'll be 100 excuses. And what will happen is, I suspect the deal will be is he'll pay the $52,000 back if he has. Well, he probably has it. He'll go get a loan. He'll pay the $52,000, and maybe he'll get suspended for 6 months or a year, whatever it is. I got a feeling he will be back in the saddle. Nobody's breaking the door down Bayonne to be a police officer. Nobody's breaking the door down anywhere to be a cop. So, all right, we'll put that link in the description. You can go read the whole story if you want. Not a very exciting story, but it's a story pertains to New Jersey, and really the focus here is on New Jersey. But I thought we should just show the caliber, the type of officers out there that are protecting and serving the government and risking our lives while they are doing it. And in this case, it is officers stealing money. Stealing money from the taxpayers. That's really what he's doing. He's stealing money from the taxpayers. I'm John Van Dyke for New Jersey Exposed. Till next time, people.